7313 Bravo.
Hey Rick, man, I got into some shit, dog.
7313 Bravo.
I need a fucking FOP rep, dog. Dog, I fucking 19 a vehicle, dog. It's a regular vehicle, regular tag, everything. I walk up to the guy, bro. You know, I asked him for his driver's license, registration, insurance. He's like, you know, he's like quiet with me, and he's like, "What's all that stuff on your face?" And I'm like, "Excuse me?" I said, "Sir, that's none of your concern." And then he pushes open the door, bro, like hits me with the door. Yeah, dog. So I pushed the door back, like, "Hey, stay in the car." And he's like, "I'm lieutenant of police. I'm lieutenant of police." And he pushes his way out. So I took him to the ground. And I straddled him and I told him to stop. Dude, luckily some K9 officers pulled up and helped me out. Dude, this guy is a lieutenant from IA, though. I'm like, for our department. And I'm like, "Yo, I don't know who you are, bro. You don't jump out on me." I said, "I don't care if you're a lieutenant or whoever you are. You know, you don't." Yes, Rick. Yes. I'm calling FOP now, but they told me to call back in 10 minutes to speak to somebody. I told them I need somebody to respond here now. And I got the sergeant, and then this lieutenant that's here, this Lieutenant Blanco. You know, he don't too much care for me either, man. They've all been after my throat since I've been working here. And this guy, I've never seen this guy. I don't even know who this guy is, dude. And people was pulling up, and it was like, yeah, he is a lieutenant for IA. And I'm like, that's when I eased up off him and I let him go, and I gave him to Ubita. He's plain clothes, dude. Plain clothes, plain car. I ran the tag, and it come back to like a I want to say it comes back to a rental agency. No city tag, no nothing. The only reason why I stopped him, you know, I was actually on my way to a call. The only reason why I stopped him because he approached a pedestrian. He was flying, so I pulled him over. He was flying, you know, he was driving fast, you know, and I was like, "Oh, that's not reasonable, man," you know. So I went ahead and pulled him over, and I was just gonna make contact with him. But yeah, he running around, he running around trying to pull muscle and rank. But I'm telling him, "Look, sir, you can't do that." He's telling me, "Get the fuck in your car." I was like, "What?" I was like, who are you talking to?" I said, "Sir, license, registration, insurance." Just like any 19 I've ever done in my life, dude. And this guy just jumps down my throat, and I'm like, "Okay." You know, he didn't even give me a chance to say what I pulled him over for. And my air conditioner is working too, dude, just to let you know. My air conditioner is working now. That's the problem. That's the problem with this place. You take your car to the Ubita saw everything for jump. He just so happened, see, God work, man. God work and get back at nasty people. Ubita and some other PST guys was just driving down the street when the guy jumped out on me, dude, and I had to like sling him to the ground. Bro, I thought I was gonna get into a shooting, dog. I swear to God, dog. I thought I was gonna shoot this man, because I didn't know if he was armed, whether he's a police or not, dog. I told that man not to go for no weapons. I said, "Don't go for no weapons. Don't you do nothing, I will shoot you." I told him straight up. No, because when I got him to the ground, I put him on the ground. Hold on, let me talk to the commander. Yes, sir.
You okay?
Yes, sir.
All right. I'm not gonna ask you anything. We'll work it out. We'll sort it out.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
So close your window. We'll figure it out.
All right. He was like, "Oh, you broke my fucking glasses. You broke my fucking glasses." I'm like, right. You properly identify yourself. Even if you identify yourself, don't fucking attack me. don't come after me. If you come after me, it's game on. I'm not gonna sit there and wait. Exactly. I'm not gonna sit there and be like, I don't know what, I didn't even, he flashed something at me. It looked like the badge, you know, it looked like the ID card, but he flashes it at me. And I'm like, okay, you know, then he's like, what's all that shit on, what's all that stuff on your face? And I'm like, excuse me, sir, that's, oh, and then Elbamia's here. Sergeant Elbamia. Sergeant Elbamia, another guy who wrote me up from my aid. I'm finna get out and take pictures, brother. All right, I'm gonna call you back. I did already. Yeah, man. Let me call you back because I'm gonna take pictures of everybody.